Good morning out of South Africa, Cryptonauts. Just want to quickly look at this tweet that was put out by SatsDart. It's over. This is a huge potentiality in terms of market cycles. I don't know if you can recall, we looked at the Wall Street cheat sheet a couple of weeks ago, and this is just a normal market cycle. If you look at the 2017 market top, there's a huge potentiality that this is the top. Also with people sentiment, if you look at the responses here, delete this. I'm not taking a stab at these guys. WTF reported, delete this. Saying it's so obvious. Yeah. What do you call it? Double top here. So this is a potentiality. So be cognizant of that. I'm not taking personal stabs at any of the guys there, but I thought this is quite interesting for you guys to observe. CNBC, oh God, mainstream media. Crypto is a speculative vehicle and should be regulated, says boss of central bank group BIS. Cryptocurrencies are used to evade laws and should face more regulation, according to the general manager of the Bank of International Settlements. Many digital coins are used to do some arbitrage. That's buying on an exchange where it's on a lower price and then shifting it to an exchange where there's a higher price and selling it there, or to circumvent some regulations. He added that laws against money laundering and the financing of terrorism were absent in many applications of some cyber currencies. So like that doesn't happen with the US dollar. But anyways, interesting, not really interesting, but this could be a catalyst for, you know, one of a potential top. Now, delving into BTC on the 4-hourly Bitfinex data. So we broke this trend line from January, came back up, tested it. In my previous video, I think it was on Saturday, I'm not sure, or Monday possibly, said it could have been resistance. We found resistance, broke this trend line down to support. I had in my view for quite some while. I think this one also lines up with this 61.8% fib retracement, more or less. Yeah, so it came down more or less, tagged down there. So this isn't 100% accurate because my magnet messes me around. So I'm not in the mood for being messed around today. My bad. Right. It's tagged 61.8. If I would hazard a guess, there's like a 90% chance we'll tag 38.2, which is at 54,600. Then should we fail there, the 78.6 is still a downside target of mine. So consider possibly this trend line being resistance and 38.2 to tag down to here. There's a larger trend line in play, which could be in effect. Should we resolve bullishly? Okay, Bob's your uncle. Another interesting thing which I saw is if this could turn out to be inverted head and shoulders to the 23.6% retracement level, then come back down possibly to the, you know, more or less a 50% GAN level, around about these parts. So 23.6 at 57,200. Say, and then to the 38.2, 54,500 mark. Okay, I have a bit of a rummage around here and then pop to the top. That would be interesting to see how that would resolve. So let's go. So let's go. If we go from here, where would the neckline be? Neckline over there. let's copy this. Should be oh, come on. Should have an interesting upside target. Right up into those levels of mine, which I more or less forecast in some previous videos. Okay, that's an interesting assessment. So if we consolidate here for longer, that would be cool. That means we are still in strength. But if you can see, as rallies have started running up, there was a lot of strength, running into, I'd say, okay, so a lot of strength coming up here, a lot of strength coming up here. Now it seems to sort of be dissipating. So the longer we consolidate around these parts, we could build up more momentum in Wyckoff accumulation for the upside targets. But bearing in mind what this tweet, these tweets are all about. This is a very, very real scenario. Okay, so let's just quickly delve into some other charts I've put up. Okay, sorry, coming back to Bitcoin. So if you should fail here, if you're going to look at momentum oscillators, I just want to go back to daily. We had this coil, funnel, compression triangle, or whatever you want to call it. I suspected it would come back down, test it, and we had that failure, right? So this could mean, in the grander scheme of things, a certain amount of trouble. And 22618 downside extension is about 13,000. If you look at cost of production, it's around about 6, 7, 8,000. And we've always got that magical 10K psychological level that on the 88.6% retracement, which is, should we go into a 12-month bear market? Okay, so bear that in mind, right? So I quickly want to delve into, this is silver on US dollar. I need to have the DXY charts up first. Okay, dollar currency index. So the dollar's showing strength from the 21st of December, which is a Jupiter-Saturn cross. It's a huge astrological event that occurs. So showing quite a lot of strength for my South African counterparts. This is USD ZAR and weekly. So we came into Fibonacci buy zones, and we've got 3 low highs, and we've got RSI. This is a weekly chart showing strength. So my guess is that, okay, traditionally the dollar is strong under a Democratic president. So we could have 4 years of Rand weakening right here. This is gold priced in dollar. It came to 61.8% as retracement level. Showed a bit of strength. Potential dollar currency index strength could result in potential further weakness of this. So key level here not to lose on a weekly closure would be 1,688 USD. I was hoping we'd tag 1836. Let's see how this goes. This is gold priced against the South African Rand. We've got weekly formation in the, what do you call it, oversold range. And with the Rand weakening against the dollar, this might be a perfect hedge for the long term. Right, here we are again. Gold priced in Rand, sorry. Okay, so silver against dollar. Look, silver should be way out of here. It's costing these banksters a lot of money to short this. So again, I think in a Wyckoff accumulation zone, but on long-term targets on solar, like in excess of $500. Well, first target would be around about $130 should the gold silver ratio correct itself. Volume's low on weekly. Then okay, so there's dollar currency index. Okay, Mona priced in Bitcoin. This is one of shit coins on Bittrex. To trade setup. I've mentioned it before. Nice W in volume. RSI kicking up. This is way at the bottom of the range. I mean, a friend of mine did, I think it was 64,000% to one of these, and he bought it in 2016 somewhere. But I like this compression triangle. We've got a W. This is in dollar terms. OBB's flowing in. But in Bitcoin terms, you really want to see these low market cap coins pump, and they pump really hard. So, okay, I totally messed up my Link USD chart. This, I think, again, my magnet, my apologies. This trade line should have been coming across right here. Do I think it's got upside? Yes, in dollar terms. If you look at it in BTC terms, yeah, Link in BTC terms, you've got a falling wedge, you've got a falling wedge, and RSI should it resolve bullishly and break out of here. I think this thing's away to the races. So have a look at BNB again, same scenario. It's daily. It may collapse completely. I mean, who am I to say what the market's going to do? But if we break out here, that would result in a rally in terms of USD value. Here it is in Bitcoin terms. It had a nice rally. I do really want to see it have some more upside, but again, there's that 6% risk window, which I mentioned, came back down, just tagged it. Oh, no, sorry, after my previous video, this is where I mentioned it. So it still hasn't broken below that 6% risk window. It's still on this GAN level, so hopefully it can resolve bullishly some more further upside. Right. So let's see what I got on here. This is ADA in USD terms. Nice trend line there. Daily, we've got a W in OBB and W in RSI. Remember, W's for the win. Here's ADA in euro terms. I was expecting a bit of a pullback. And again, nice W in RSI, nice W in unbalanced volume. So I do think, should this trend line hold, we can shunt to further topside targets. Here it is in Bitcoin terms. Again, compression triangle. We've got a couple of trend lines contending with. Could we see some more consolidation? Surely, once we break through here, form nice W on the other side of this trend line. A for away is what they say. Nice W in RSI, nice W in OBB again. What have we got here? Litecoin, Euro. I don't know. There's an M. M's are motherfuckers, pardon my friends. So M's get messy. RSI in a downtrend. We are more or less in a support zone. So also another trend line I didn't draw in to fight with and contend, hopefully hold for further upside targets. But it is looking very weak in Bitcoin terms. Where is it? Yeah, I mean, we had this trend line. That's the last video I posted, was on the 20th. We had this trend line that had failure. There's a lot of failure in unbalanced volume, and we broke below and started closing dailies below the 88.6. So we could potentially head to all-time lows or previous lows, pardon my French. So I don't know. I'm struggling to wrap my head around this guy. It's look, could we turn around? Yeah, I didn't draw this trend line, and this is in USD terms. But if it's the end of the cycle, you know, all bets are off. So there's a lot that needs to happen in terms of Bitcoin and where the mothership's going. What have I got here? Komodo. I think I put this out on the 20th. Yeah, I was liking the structure and that kind of thing in this. IOC. I put this one out on the 20th as well, saying I like the structure. You want W's, 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 and then dot wham. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. And it's slammed to the 61.8, 90% chance of hitting in 38.2. So there could be a potential other trade in this. Guys, this is just a take on the market. My personal one, it doesn't mean anything because markets will do what they want to do. And we are just sentient beings here trying to ride the wave. So I wish you guys a good day wherever you are in the world. Trade safely. Remember, stop losses. Do not get too greedy. Bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. And have yourself a blessed day. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Okay, swear at me in the comments. Have a great day.